We've got corn by the oodles coming on in Kentucky right now.
Right.
It's kind of, it's not exactly raw packing because we have blanched this corn for 3 minutes. All right. Now, there are rules about corn. When you put it in a jar, don't scrape the cob.
So it's different than freezing?
It is different.
Okay.
You don't want to go all the way down in there.
You don't want all the juice.
Just get like, 3/4 of the way down. Get that done. We can set these out and let them cool for a minute.
And I'll cut them.
Just cut 3/4 of the way in. Put that in the jar. You figure it takes 4 cobs to do this?
About 4 cobs, yeah.
This corn was grown right up the road. This is Gowrain's.
Yummy.
Man, oh man. In the wintertime, you crack this open, you're ready to go. Now it's good frozen too.
And that should fill about a jar, I would say.
Let's try that. You go ahead and do that.
All right.
So we're just packing that in there.
Right about there?
Right about there.
There you go. And that's it. That's simple too. I like it.
Inch headroom.
Okay.
Salt if you so desire. I so desire. You so desire?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, make sure there's nothing around the seal. We've done that. Nothing to prevent that from sealing. Now, what happens when you put your stuff in the pressure cooker? You take them out, you set them on the counter, you're looking at your beautiful canning. They all pop except for one.
Uh-oh.
What do you do with that one?
What do?
You tell me.
Eat it.
You eat it first.
Throw butter on it and eat it.
You can eat that right now. Now, obviously, it's just been cooked.
Right, so
But
it'd be
sometimes
delicious.
they don't seal for some reason. Not very often. But if it doesn't seal, eat that one first. Don't waste it.
Okay.
Now, if you find later on, when you're going down to your storage area and you pull a can out, whatever it may be, and you take it out and it's not sealed, what do? Throw it away.
Feed it to the pig.
Well, I wouldn't even feed
No?
that to the
Okay.
pig.
All right.
That doesn't happen very often either.
Okay.
But remember, your smeller is your feller. It's your friend.
Okay.
We've never had that hardly ever happen. Make sure when you're doing tomatoes that you don't get any tomatoes that are past their prime. A lot of times it's got a little
Yeah.
black spot. Make sure you cut any of the imperfections off. Only use the good stuff. Now, what have we got?
Let me clean this mess up.
Let's clean this mess up. We'll be right back. You feeling okay?
I am. I'm good
Got
so
a
far.
piece of corn.
Good.
There you go. Took care of that problem. Bless her heart.
I got my own little bib.
All right, now let's peel some potatoes.
Right.
And we're going to take these potatoes. Now, if you left your potatoes whole, which you can do if they're new potatoes, you can leave those whole. You'll want to boil those for 10 minutes. If you slice them or dice them, then you want to cook them a little bit less, about 2 minutes on that. Now, we're going to take these and we're going to cut them up with our mandolin. And the same thing applies here. After you boil your potatoes for about 2 minutes, you could put them in a little ascorbic acid solution to keep them from turning brown on you. But we're going to use ours fairly quickly. I'm not too worried about that. Got our water boiling over here. I think we've got enough for a jar. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take these potatoes, we're going to put them in here for 2 minutes. Then we're going to take these, we're going to put them in the jar. Now, we're going to boil some fresh water, and we're going to pour back in on top of those potatoes because all that starch out of the water that they boiled in, it would look really cloudy. We don't want that. We want that nice clear look. All right, let's let our potatoes boil. All right, let's take our potatoes out. Now what I'm going to do is dump this out, start me some fresh water. I'm going to try to jam these in here as much as I can. They've only been there for 2 minutes,
Right.
so they're still fairly firm. And when you cook them up, they're going to get a little bit softer. They may break up just a little bit. That's about enough for one jar.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to take our boiling water out.
A little bit of salt.
Do you desire?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of salt.
Yummy. Good.
It's good. Now, as that boils, that salt will flow all through those potatoes. Look at
Ta-da.
there. So there we go. Now,
Perfect.
you asked me, how long do the potatoes go? Did you ask me that?
I did ask you that. I want to know.
Pints 35, quarts 40. Again, one of those 5-degree separations there.
Okay.
So then we simply take our jars, according to what we're doing, into the counter, repeat the process. Now, we're going to talk about most pressure cookers. That's a Presto 16 quart. This is your little ring. All right, your jiggler, or your weight, that's 5 pounds. That's 10, according to your elevation. In Kentucky, most times it's going to be 10. That's 10 pounds right there, 10 pounds pressure. When that goes on the top, we're gonna step through this again. Go ahead and seat that over there if you will. You heat that up. Once you see steam coming out the top, you know you're good because you're not plugged up. That's a good thing. You wait about 10 minutes till all that steam comes out. Then you place your weight on there. Now, only start timing when the jiggler starts jiggling. When you hear that noise, you know it's time. When that happens, start timing from there. It's 35, 40, 75, whatever. That's when you start your process. The next thing you know, you got a bunch of beautiful jars sitting out in front of you. Now, let's talk about something that you might find a little unusual. The smell.
Smells good.
This is our sausage. Now, say you wanted to take a trip, okay? Or you're doing a field trip, or gonna camp out, or go canoeing, or go spend a couple nights in the great outdoors, and you want to take some stuff with you that you don't have to worry about
Good idea.
keeping cold. All right, we have browned this sausage, okay? I'm gonna take this remaining grease and we're gonna heat up some chicken broth. Now, again, it's not gonna look beautiful, but it's gonna taste delicious. Okay, we're gonna take our warm chicken broth. I'm gonna put the rest of this little bit of grease in here.
That'd be good. Yummy.
And that,
That's ready to seal?
yep, that's ready to go. Inch head space. And the question you're probably gonna ask me now
How long?
is, how long? 75 minutes.
Wow.
Meat's a little longer
Yeah.
for pints, 90 for quarts.
Okay.
Now that's enough. I'm canning tonight mainly, if you notice, in pints. Why am I doing that?
Perfect for 2.
For the two of us.
Yeah.
So that's the perfect amount of corn. This is the perfect amount of carrots. That's enough sausage for us if we're gonna fix some bacon to go along with it, so on and so forth. So we're doing this in pints because those are just enough for us too.
Right.
Now if we have company, we get 2 or 3 out and we're good to go. You pretty much know how much it takes to serve, and you can take these out and do accordingly.
Right.
Hopefully we'll have gazillions of these.
That'd be nice.
You feeling okay?
I feel pretty good. I'm hungry though.
At Tim Farmer's Country Kitchen, we love to cook on the original Salt Rocks grilling plate. Perfect for your use on your grill, in your oven, on your cooktop, or at a campfire. Using Salt Rocks grilling plates makes an ordinary meal extraordinary. You cannot get it wrong. For exceptional tasting meats, vegetables, fruits, sweets, and more, start cooking with the original Salt Rocks grilling plate now. Order online at www.saltrocks.com or visit timfarmerscountrykitchen.com and visit our store.
American pride, higher than the Rocky Mountains. I'm not afraid to show my American pride. American pride.
Diamond gusset jeans made in America with American pride.